If you help pay for your son or daughter's divorce, is it going to negatively affect your son or daughter? I'm Zachary C. Ashby at Pacific Northwest Family Law. And sometimes we see people who have a younger marriage, or maybe they're afraid of being shut off from funds, or maybe they've already been shut off from funds. They seek help from family members. We get questions where family members wonder, if I help out my son or daughter in their divorce, if I help them financially, is that going to negatively affect them? Will it stop them from getting as big a settlement? Will it prevent them from accessing other funds in the divorce that they otherwise would have access to? Will it affect the time they get with their children? What are the ramifications, is what they're interested in. The truth is that helping someone or funding someone's litigation really doesn't affect the third party. If you're not a party to the divorce, it won't affect you. At most, you could be called in to say that you supported your son or daughter or family member, but that's probably not going to be super useful. Now, what can happen is an opposing party can retaliate. They can shut off access to bank accounts. They might try and withhold time with children. They might try and otherwise shut off utilities or other services and make the life of their spouse who's divorcing them, that you're trying to support, miserable. There's certain things that we can do to stop that in its tracks. One of those is, if we're able to file first, we often get a restraining order that's issued by the court that stops people from changing the access and ownership rights to bank accounts, credit cards, insurance, depending on what we can get. We can also go into the court and get orders that allow access to certain amounts that equalize the financial playing field. And we can get orders very quickly. They're called temporary orders that guarantee access to children and other loved ones and other resources that the marital community has. So even though you might have a bully for a spouse that you're considering divorcing from, if you get the right legal representation on your side and take steps, you can prevent them from being a bully during the divorce. And one thing we like to say is that the best way to take care of bullies on a playground is to punch back. Legally speaking, don't actually punch anyone. That will negatively affect you. So don't engage in that. But using the resources of the law to protect yourself and your loved ones is important. So don't worry if you're considering helping financially with your son or daughter's divorce or another loved one. It's not going to negatively affect them. In fact, it's going to help them a lot if they can get the right kind of representation to help them out. So I hope that's helpful. If you have other comments, please comment below. Like or subscribe to the channel. That helps other people see these videos. It helps us know that what we're doing makes a difference. If you're ready to make the next step, please call 509-866-4111. Thank you.